Ever wondered what it would be like to live in an 8-sided house or a home made entirely of enameled steel? Today, we're exploring 10 fascinating architectural styles that were once popular but are now rarely seen in new construction. In the late 19th century, as American cities boomed and wealth spread, a new style of home emerged, one that embraced whimsy, grandeur, and intricate craftsmanship. Queen Anne architecture was the height of Victorian elegance, a stark contrast to the plain and practical homes that came before it. Imagine walking down a street lined with these ornate houses, each one unique with towering turrets, wraparound porches, and stained glass windows that cast colorful light across wooden floors. No two were exactly alike, as homeowners and builders took pride in adding their own flourishes: gingerbread trim, patterned shingles, and decorative spires reaching toward the sky. In the mid-19th century, Orson Squire Fowler championed a bold new idea: octagonal houses. He believed their shape made them more efficient, with better airflow, natural light, and space utilization. These unique homes, often featuring wraparound porches and cupolas, popped up across the U.S., promising innovation and practicality. But despite their advantages, octagonal houses never became mainstream. Their unusual layouts were difficult to furnish, and architectural trends soon shifted. At the turn of the 20th century, American cities were growing fast, and people needed homes that were practical, affordable, and built to last. Enter the American four-square, a house so sturdy and efficient that it became one of the most common home styles from the 1890s through the 1930s. With its boxy shape, wide front porch, and hipped roof, the four-square was a reaction against the frilly excess of Victorian-era homes. It was designed for function, offering a spacious, open layout with 4 rooms on each floor, maximizing every square foot. By the 1940s, architectural taste shifted again, favoring ranch houses and mid-century modern designs. At the dawn of the 20th century, a new kind of home emerged, one that rejected mass production and embraced artistry, craftsmanship, and natural materials. The American craftsman home was more than just a house. It was a statement. Born from the arts and crafts movement, craftsman homes were designed to blend seamlessly with their surroundings. With low-pitched roofs, wide eaves, and exposed wooden beams, they felt sturdy, welcoming, and deeply connected to nature. Inside, built-in bookcases, cozy fireplaces, and handcrafted woodwork made every detail feel intentional. This style became especially popular in California, where the bungalow version of the craftsman home flourished. Architects like Green and Green took the design to new heights, creating masterpieces like the Gamble House in Pasadena, an icon of meticulous craftsmanship. In the humid streets of New Orleans, a distinctive home design took root, one that was narrow, efficient, and built to beat the southern heat. The shotgun house, with its long, rectangular shape and rooms arranged in a straight line, became a staple of working-class neighborhoods from the late 19th century through the early 20th. Legend has it that the name shotgun house comes from the idea that you could fire a shotgun through the front door, and the blast would travel straight out the back without hitting a single wall. Whether true or not, the design was practical. With no hallways, air flowed freely from front to back, keeping homes cool in the sweltering summers. In the early 20th century, as American suburbs expanded, some homeowners longed for a touch of old-world charm. They found it in Tudor Revival homes, storybook houses inspired by medieval English cottages and manor houses. With steeply pitched roofs, exposed timber framing, and grand brick chimneys, these homes looked like they had been plucked from the English countryside and placed on quiet, tree-lined streets in America. During the 1920s and 30s, Tudor Revival homes became a status symbol, favored by the wealthy for their sturdy construction and romantic appeal. Their asymmetrical facades, arched doorways, and leaded glass windows made each one feel unique, evoking a sense of history and craftsmanship. By the 1970s and 80s, builders simplified the look, replacing real timber and brick with cheaper synthetic materials. In the early 20th century, as America looked back to its colonial roots for inspiration, a distinctive home style made a comeback, the Dutch colonial revival. Recognizable by its signature gambrel roof, which resembled the silhouette of an old barn, this style offered both charm and practicality. Originally influenced by the 17th and 18th century homes of Dutch settlers in New York and New Jersey, the revival version modernized the design while keeping its historic character. Wide eaves, dormer windows, and central entryways gave these homes a cozy yet stately presence. Throughout the 1920s and 30s, Dutch colonial revival homes spread across the country, especially in the Northeast. They became a favorite among families looking for a home that felt both traditional and comfortable. In the years following World War II, America faced a housing crisis. Soldiers returning home needed affordable, durable homes, and fast. Enter the Lustron home, a futuristic dream made entirely of enameled steel. Designed to be maintenance-free and mass-produced like a car, these homes promised a revolution in American living. Created by industrialist Carl Strandlund in the late 1940s, Lustron homes were shipped as kits with over 3,000 prefabricated parts, ready to be assembled like a giant puzzle. Their metal-paneled walls, built-in storage, and sleek modern design were unlike anything seen before. In the booming years after World War II, America embraced the future, and so did its homes. The Atomic Ranch, a sleek evolution of the classic ranch house, reflected the country's fascination with space-age technology, modern design, and casual suburban living. With open floor plans, flat or butterfly-shaped roofs, and expansive glass windows, these homes blurred the line between indoors and outdoors. Clean lines replaced ornate details, and bold, futuristic colors gave them a playful, optimistic feel. In the mid-20th century, a bold new architectural style emerged, one that rejected ornamentation in favor of raw strength. The brutalist home, built from exposed concrete and defined by geometric shapes, was not designed to be charming. It was meant to be powerful. Inspired by the modernist principles of Le Corbusier, brutalism took hold in the 1950s and 60s, particularly in social housing and university buildings. But a few adventurous homeowners embraced the style, choosing fortress-like structures with thick concrete walls, dramatic angles, and minimal decoration. These homes were built to last, weathering time like ancient stone monuments. But as the years passed, brutalist homes gained a reputation for being cold and uninviting. So, if you could bring back one of these classic home styles, which would it be? Let us know your favorite in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss out.